Amidst military drills and heated exchanges, tensions between Beijing and Taipei are at an all-time high. But the big question on everyone's mind is, will China invade Taiwan? And if that happens, can the self-governing island, which China considers a renegade province, defend itself? Well, in terms of military power, China completely outclasses Taiwan, but the latter has the support of the West.
China's military exercises close to Taiwan carry a straight message from Beijing to Taipei. They seek a cross-strait resolution not by peaceful means, but by force. But could China really take Taiwan by force if it wanted to? China is not just an economic powerhouse, it has a massive military. Its defense spending is second only to the United States. From missile technologies to naval power, and over the past few years, it has massively enhanced its capabilities. But how does it compare to that of Taiwan's? Let's understand. China has a defense budget of $230 billion, while Taiwan has a defense budget of $16.8 billion. China's active personnel stand at 2 million, and for Taiwan, the number stands at 170,000. Reserve personnel for China stand at 510,000, and Taiwan's is 1,500,000. Coming to tank strength now, for China it stands at 5,250, and for Taiwan it stands at just over 1,000. China has 35,000 armored vehicles, and Taiwan has close to 3,500. In terms of fighter aircraft too, China's fleet overwhelms that of Taiwan's. China has 1,200 fighter aircraft, and Taiwan has just 288. Attack helicopters, China has 281, and Taiwan 91. China has a fleet strength of 777, and the number for Taiwan stands at 117. China has at least 79 submarines, and Taiwan just 4. And lastly, China has 41 destroyers, and Taiwan 4. So clearly, Taiwan's armored forces cannot be compared to Beijing's military might. China's state-run tabloid Global Times says the ongoing exercises around Taiwan are a rehearsal for reunification. It says operational plans will likely be directly translated into combat. China is not afraid of exercising its military option. It is not something Beijing has not done before. In 1949, Taiwanese leader Chiang Kai-shek lost the civil war to Mao Zedong's communists. Chiang then fled to China. The Eisenhower administration in the US wanted to sign a mutual defense treaty with him. So China, under Mao, swung into action. It launched an attack on 2 Taiwanese islands, Kinmen and Matsu. Both islands were bombarded with artillery. Now, 70 years later, Beijing could be considering using similar tactics. The People's Liberation Army has already deployed assets in Fujian. It is the closest Chinese province to Taiwan. China is also sending some serious firepower to this province. Reports say China has moved armored vehicles, short-range ballistic missiles, and tanks. There is speculation that China could use these assets for an operation against Taiwan. But taking Taiwan by force also carries significant risks. Experts say the Chinese forces would have to cross the Taiwan Strait with more than 100,000 troops. During this, its troops could face aerial and naval bombardment. If its soldiers do manage to make it to Taiwan's shores, they would find it extremely difficult to make a landing, as its rugged coastline offers few suitable options for unloading armored personnel, tanks, and artillery. Another significant risk is a larger conflict between China and the United States. So, the biggest question right now, will Xi Jinping invade Taiwan? For now, it is hard to say, but a worried Taiwan is preparing for all scenarios.